Hello. Oh, shit. Hate it when I just stop and tab out somewhere and then I come back and there's just things attacking me. I'm like, oh, right.
In classic, yeah.
No, this is in the regular game.
I think you can AFK for 2 minutes and still be fine.
Probably. I mean, it's more just an annoyance because I can't immediately fly away. I have to kill the thing, get out of combat, then fly away.
Isn't there something that's coming out in 8.3 that's locked behind the Shadowlands pre-order?
Um,
Races being able to be
yeah.
Death Knights.
I think the other thing was depending on what pack you got, you could get the quest line for the special transmog gear, but I think you can already do that.
You can already do that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the Allied Races SDKs.
Yep.
Yeah. That was why I wanted to get the expansion pack first before 8.3 because this is gonna feel really crappy. I couldn't race change that guy like right away.
Uh,
Pleased to meet you.
me gonna race change too.
Seen you.
Dark Dark Iron.
Ah,
And
I should have known that.
I race changed him from Orc, like when I did faction transfer and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Transferred from Orc to Dwarf. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make him like a Dark Iron Dwarf, like fire, because I couldn't do it already, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now it'll be legit.
Yeah, I feel like
What
I should have
Stone is
known that.
saying is that Emo Stone was like, I can't be a pussy alliance. I gotta be the bad guys.
Well, I mean, you know me, right? I love the bad guys. I love Cobra. I love the Deceptive Decepticons. I just find them more compelling characters than the good ones.
Alright, I have a question
Very
for you.
pretty girl, Stone.
Oh,
And your answer may end our friendship.
Uh-oh.
oh, sorry.
Cobra Commander or Destro?
It depends on what source material.
Which
In the
version?
comics, Cobra Commander is in the comic books. Cobra Commander is a much better character. In the cartoons, Cobra Commander is a freaking wuss. Like he's
Yeah.
just
Although I
but
recall
comics,
Destro as being just like generally hilarious in the cartoon for some reason. I don't know
Because he was a
why.
whiny bitch.
Oh, okay.
And so he got bullied and laughed at.
Okay.
So he was funny. And
in the
because all kids
comics
are
they're much
sociopaths.
cooler.
When I heard Sarah say Destro, I wanted to punch him.
It didn't
Well, I
like
mean, it
Cobra
depends.
Commander in one of the cartoons, like I think it was one of the cartoon movies, like turn into an actual like
Yep,
cobra.
a Cobra snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that movie was it's it's considered part of the canon of the cartoons, but it
Uh-huh.
made Cobra Commander into a being that was not human,
Mhm.
and it was like, wait, what, no, no, no.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? So
Like-
that's why, I mean, if you really want to get into it, comic books seriously, they're really, really good.
Yeah. I remember we watched the cartoon all the time when I was a kid, but I have very vague memories of it for some reason. I did go see the first G.I. Joe movie, like live action movie they made.
I love Christopher Eccleston.
Yeah.
Those movies are
Chris
terrible.
Eccleston was good. He did Destro really well,
Mm-hmm.
but
The movie was bad.
Those movies, yeah, they're terrible.
Well-
the second one was much better,
Mm-hmm.
but still not what it needed.
The first one came out like right after I got my wisdom teeth out, and at that point I was like stir crazy, and I'm like, I just need to get out of the house, like go do
What I meant
something.
to say was, at that point, I was high as fuck. It didn't matter.
Basically, I was like, all right, this is gonna be terrible, but I mean, it was entertaining, but it was definitely not good, is how I would class it, I think.
So when they came out with the comics back in the 80s, because the cartoon was out at the same time, right? And Marvel Comics had the comic book out, and the writer Larry Hama, when they finally ended the run on Marvel, the comic book company IDW picked up the line and hired him to
Mm-hmm.
continue that same series on, and it's still it's on to this day. And
Really?
done a lot of character development and stuff. It's really good. They're really good, really good. Cobra Commander and Destro are much deeper characters. I mean, okay, like the comic books are going to be able to do a lot more than the cartoons were, right? Because the cartoons are there to sell toys. So,
Right.
but oh my god, like, it's so good.
I don't remember who in the movie who played Scarlet. Like,
You know, this redhead chickie poo. I can't even remember. I just know that they killed off Cover Girl. It's like, what the hell, dude? Like, they killed her off in the first movie. It's like, no, not.
I mean, really, if you were the Baroness or Scarlet, you were nobody. And female.
Well, they eventually, they did make it to the cartoons, but Zartan had his brother and sister, Xandar and Zorana.
Mm.
But comics, again, they were much truer to what they were supposed to be.
Okay.
But yeah, there weren't like so I'm making a wrestling league, and I was pulling women characters from that group, right? And I only had like 6. And I'm like, holy crap! Like, they're really were not women.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 6 or 7 of them.
No.
There was a part in the comics where there's a Cobra Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, people believe that Serpentor was the leader that they needed, while Cobra Commander led a bunch of people that were like, "Listen, I made this. Like this is mine."
Mm-hmm.
And it was like it ran about 8 or 9 comics, I think. I'm gonna give you a spoiler alert because I'm pretty sure you're not gonna read them.
Yeah.
Serpentor got killed. Like they killed him. Like, legit killed him.
Oh.
And he has not been back. It's just insane. Like, they've done. Oh god, the comics are so good. God damn. I'm just finishing up some of my auction flipping. I'll be right there. We don't know if we have a second.
I'm fairly certain unless somebody randomly shows up, we won't be able to go tonight. Cause like also we're on Zaqual, so it's not like just taking anybody would really work, you know?
Because like I'm 100% willing to tank. I
Hmm.
think if Maston was here, I think he's still a better option because he has tank specific trinkets, so it's
Right.
a better option than I am. But if he wasn't here, I'd switch over. I don't want to switch unless we know that we've got this.
Yeah.
That's gonna not waste our time. I mean, I've got a second healer. It's like 410. It's still 410, right? It's not a legit good character. I actually don't think that the trinkets are good healing trinkets either.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with 410.
No, but my trinkets are not great, so I'm not a true 410. It's like I'm 410 plus DPS trinkets. So,
Well, I mean,
easily 410, right?
the other question, especially when it comes to healing, is like how comfortable are you with it? Because like it's one of those things that if you're not at all used to it, it's harder to just step into. I mean, honestly, that would be more of my concern than the gear. I think the gear is workaroundable, you know?
For that fight with only 2 healers, I think
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing. I honestly think in order to get that fight, we're going to have like a group of 15 people. It's just that we're running into too many problems when people are going down and like, you know,
What you really need is a shadow
What,
priest.
what happened last night?
uh
Didn't have healers?
people went down and then I think the healers got feared right when they needed to put out the most healing.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Cuz it was we hit transition like immediately after he cast the fear and everybody was still down below, so there were only a few people up top who could get feared. And after the second time, it's statistically likely it's going to be a healer and a tank almost every time with that small of a group.
So I guess the question needs to be asked then, are we going to hold out hope that somebody's going to show up, or are we just going to go ahead and...
I'm hoping somebody will show up, but I'm not gonna wait like all night. Like, I'd give it maybe a few minutes or so, but
I'm jumping over on my healer to see what.
why am I doing this?
But I mean, if it was just me and Allie, I'm not as strong of a healer as either her or Miz were
Right.
last week. So I think just her and I don't think that would be a good option. I think we definitely need a. I think we need a third anyways, but
Mm-hmm. No, I think you probably would be good as a third healer, but as one of two on that fight, I don't know.
I can throw out some healing surges, you know. No.
Healing triggers too much PST.
Okay, actually, my my healing spec is 401.
So you reverse the 0 and the 1.
Yeah, I'm dyslexic, and I actually have an empty essence slot on my heart that I don't have anything.
Mm. Yeah.
That's not
401's
an issue.
yeah, I was gonna say 401 is
401.
not so great.
My healing trinkets are actually healing trinket. Like they're not on use, but they're good for what I need it for. Like
Oh,
I'm
you've
one
already
Mhm.
convinced us not to take you. So, thank you.
and luminescence, so that's fine. But yeah, I need a extra essence slot, but I'm 401. Not that I don't know. Also, hi Lou, being all quiet over. I see you.
I have a 380 shaman healer.
I would trust her 380 shaman healer over my 430 healer, which doesn't.
Well, she is quite a good
Everything.
yeah.
In Warcraft. Yes.
You could have just stopped at everything.
Well, like I was trying to think of a good way to put it and my brain just stalled out. So, yeah.
Stone had it right.
Yep.
Until he put an addendum on there.
Ugh. I hate Gnome Island. Ugh. Gnome Island is terrible.
Blue Island.
Yes,
Those aren't true gnomes.
it's true.
Those are wannabes. Actually, they're wanna nots.
I know, I was gonna say.
Losers.
Hi.
Hello.
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 How are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. How are you
Won't you
guys
tell
doing?
me your name?
I'm Rosenstern.
Oh yeah, he joined the group after you left last night. Nap.
No, I was there when you joined.
Oh,
I
you
was
did.
Just
Okay.
going down the lines of the verses and the song.
Oh, I lied. I'm 394.
What is with you people lying about your item level?
Sorry. I did it once.
Once was
Not a
enough.
problem, okay?
It's fine.
You know what I did once?
I don't know that I want to know.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. No.
Only once?
I'm just gonna
That's
mute you
the
right
correct
now.
question.
Mm-mm. Ugh. Bank is so terrible.
Okay, Arlie. Considering next week we're off, right?
Uh-huh.
26th. Are we off on the 1st and 2nd as well?
I don't know. Nobody said they're out then yet, so.
I think I could do both, so I should be in. It's just the 31st. I'm gonna. No. I mean, but that's a Tuesday, so.
I was gonna say that
31st,
doesn't count.
I should have recovered enough. I would think.
Do you actually stay up to midnight for New Year's?
Hell's yeah.
What kind of old man are you? Your old
I
man
made
card is
my
better than both.
AMF and it's gonna be fun times this year. I'm gonna make sure that my friends get completely.
Okay. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I actually stayed up. I don't really care.
So the reason why I ask is the new raid is coming out January.
I know.
21st, so
Yeah.
we're missing.
January when?
21st.
21.
We have 2 bosses to go.
We have 6 sessions, unless we want to arrange other sessions.
Yeah.
Assuming we want to extend lockouts.
Oh yeah. I think we can't afford to go back to the beginning anymore. We just need to grind it out. But we need healers.
Why is everybody looking at me?
I'm not looking at you.
I'm feeling pressure.
That's generally when you need to go to the cannon.
I just did it.
Just get it all out. Well, obviously you didn't get it all out. So.
Well, I got prostate problems, probably. Oh, I don't know.
You should get that checked out.
Not really a doctor. I know it sounds like.
No, but you should go get it checked out.
They'll just stick their finger up there and wiggle it a little bit.
What am I
It's a
supposed to be
legit
looking
thing.
for? What am I supposed to be looking for? My buddy actually got checked. His dad got it when he was like 60 something. So when they found out that he had prostate can't answer, his son went to go check, and he was like 28 or something like that. And they found something didn't feel right or something, so they went to go do blood tests. Yep. So they caught it way early.
Oh, that's good.
Early, which is really good, but generally at that age, you don't go.
Yeah.
Like I'm 43 and I've never gone, and here I am preaching that you should go, but I just haven't gone.
Yeah, my doctor started checks at like 32.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Well, that's good, but
Have you done a background check on your doctor?
Yes. He's a very thorough, very careful person, which is why I made him my doctor.
Well, I'm way younger than Stones. So.
very thorough.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
the
43,
the
turning
workup,
12. So.
the blood workup that he does on me for my regular checkup, 60 pages long.
Good grief.
Yikes.
Like,
How much blood do you have to give?
like a
session?
pint.
Jesus.
I actually can't donate blood because he fucking takes so much.
Hey, it's a red flag if he uses 2 fingers, though.
Oh, jeez. I didn't even notice what time it was. Sorry, guys.
I thought that was a
Yeah.
bonus.
Yeah.
It's way thorough.
Are we gonna call her?
Well, we have 6 people online now. None of them are healers. So,
We want to put a cutoff time.
yeah. I was thinking I wouldn't wait more than 15 minutes after.
What's sniper?
Allie's running late. She's
Oh.
not going to be leaving for about another 10 minutes, and then she still has to, get comfortable and then get in there
Right.
and all that stuff. So she won't be
Well,
here for another
and
probably.
actually get there.
Yeah, but we'd like to know, but we know that she's coming, though, right? So, but it's.
Do you?
We should probably
She-
decide whether or not we're running before she even gets there.
She will be here
Yeah,
unless we decide to cancel.
yeah. She can't heal the fight by herself, though, is the problem.
So I mean, not being facetious, I mean, but Lou is probably a good option if she was
I'm not
a little bit
geared
higher.
Not.
Yeah,
not
she's
Well,
not.
I'm qualifying it. I'm qualifying it. If you're a little higher in gear level, right? I'd be like, yeah, man.
Well, if
Leave
she
it up.
wanted to, but she hasn't raided with us in a while, so I wouldn't assume that she wants to.
I assume everybody wants to.
I know, Stone.
I twist people's arms and make them feel guilty.
Stone doesn't care if they want to.
Stone's like,
I
you're
wanna
doing
raid with
this!
Everyone. I want to raid with all my friends.
I
so-
misheard you. I did not hear raid.
What? What did you?
Something much worse. Like, my brain went to
Oh my
the
God.
and then filled in the rest on its own.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm glad you repeated yourself.
Well, that's a big yikes right there, Arlie.
I know. Well, we're talking about you forcing people to raid, so, it's not that far-fetched.
Holy fudge.
Just wait till next expansion. I'm gonna heal the shit out of these people.
Mm.
No? Okay.
It's not next expansion. I'm gonna be summoning people starting in like almost 2 weeks from now. Less than 2 weeks from now.
For what?
The summoning is on.
Stone likes to summon
Um,
people. Just to summon people.
Yeah, if we don't raid, I'm totally up for doing Mythic Plus or Mythic, regular Mythic, or whatever people want to do. That'd be fine with me.
Well, if I remember to get that primal primer set,
What?
do that.
Primal Primer set?
Yeah.
What?
It's enhancement. Nobody knows
I'll be
what
right
I'm
back.
talking about.
Oh.
Enhancement.
Yeah, he's apparently enhancement. I didn't know those existed.
Some people still think I'm elemental.
Enhancement since mid-Legion.
Wait a minute, it was good in Legion.
Yeah, until mid-Legion. Until they ruined it.
Dude, we started Legion with like 3 shaman, and then they all suddenly were other things.
Legion killed it because, well, Legion, any elemental shaman in the beginning of Legion gave up,
Mm-hmm.
and then halfway through they made it amazing, but they quit. And then all the enhancement shamans quit once they changed it mid-Legion, and then Resto just wasn't that amazing. It was okay.
Mm.
They have not changed enhancement this whole expansion. I'm still using the same talents, everything.
Not this one. They changed it mid-Legion.
They've made it worse. They made it worse this expansion. They did change it, but it was for the worse. So.
They just gotta keep ruining it. No fun allowed. It was too fun in Legion.
We have a pretty good enhancement shaman in my horde raid, and he went to elemental for a while because of how bad enhancement was. But he's finally just said, "Fuck it, I'm playing enhancement because it's what I like, and if it sucks, it sucks. But I'm gonna do it well," and I like that.
That's cool.
I just remember mid-Legion is when they got mad at all those. They got mad at players who had rotation. Like, this was the rotation your spec needed to do. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and then Blizzard got mad about it, and then they just changed stuff just to make it so that you couldn't do that rotation. And they thought they could make it so that you could have multiple different types of play styles, and it'd be exactly the same numbers, and it's just impossible.
Yeah. Well, they very much want everybody to have priorities and not a rotation.
And that's
If-
stupid.
They've done a pretty good job with Ret though, like where your talents actually matter, and there's a couple things that are like equal-ish, and you can kind of go a couple different routes. But I don't think that they've succeeded in that mentality with any other.
That's a very difficult thing to balance.
Mhm.
There's always going to be a better option, like the best option, and that's just how it's like. You can't make everything equal.
But also, like, there's nothing wrong with that other way. Like, there's nothing wrong with it at all. A rotation is a perfectly acceptable thing. honestly, I would say it's almost necessary. Like, if you're actually doing high-end raiding, officers usually play the most mindless specs so that they can watch and shot call.
Yep.
Hence
Yep.
one button Jim.
100%. If I could make my
Fire.
entire rotation one button, I absolutely would. And not
And honestly, I just want I'm fine with 3 buttons, 4 buttons. I don't care. I'm fine with any rotation that is a rotation, so that I can just shoot the shit while I'm raiding.
So there's people selling the blacksmithing mat that you buy off the vendor cheaper on the auction house than it is.
Yeah, because you
What's
get it
the
from
matter with people?
you get it from scrapping.
Okay, right, and then
And so you just
yeah.
you end up with so much more of it than you'll ever need. So for the people who don't scrap for
I
some
didn't-
reason,
Yeah, but I didn't check what the vendor buyback price was. I wonder.
some of
I
us
don't-
can't
I don't
because
scrap.
we're enchanters.
the
I-
buyback price is way below the vendor sell price, so you can sell it for 80+% of the vendor sell price and make a profit.
Yeah, I think I've scrapped a total of like 5 or 6 things this expansion.
Really?
I have to disenchant.
dude.
Yeah, no,
Well, you're also still in Mechacon too.
I also don't farm, so I don't get drops to scrap or just.
I started making a lot more gold from just selling my like upgraded epics rather than this scrapping them, just because like I have plenty of ore and shit.
You were scrapping upgraded epics?
No, like when I would upgrade an item, like okay, I just got a 415, I have this 385. Like what am I gonna do with 385? Like scrap it or just vendor it. I've netted more gold, and I was on a bad economy. I wasn't making a lot of money off the shit I was getting from scrapping it versus what the actual
Oh.
just sell price was.
Yeah, the scrap. You only scrap it for expulsum. So blues are better, basically. Because yeah, the mats you get almost always worse than the vendor price.
So Allie just got home.
I don't think this looking good.
Yeah, I think raid's not a no-go. We can do dungeon or something if people want, though.
Yeah, even with Allie, you're still only at 7.
Yeah.
Just let me know if you need another DPS.
What
Well,
was that,
even
Lou?
with Allie, we still only have 1 healer for dungeons too, so that means we can only do 5 people.
Well,
Dungeon.
yeah, I was gonna say Lou. I
we've got
think
about
said
400.
that she can go do some dungeons, so we could get 2 groups doing something. If we had enough people for 2 groups.
Can't do very high dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be that lame-o that doesn't do dungeons, cause
Rude.
Go hang out with Jim.
no. It's I actually need to make a wrestler. I think for Sir Garrett. So,
Make me wrestler.
well, what do you want?
Just make me something cool.
I mean, what do you want me to call her? Like you gotta give me info. Like I have a whole list of stuff that I need to know.
Make her after Black Canary.
Oh, really? You're a Black Canary person.
Not the arrow black canary.
Like
No, the-
Dinah,
from
dark,
DC
short
Com-
crop
DC
hair.
Comics.
Please,
right?
Dinah
Like from
Laura
comics.
Lance black canary. Yes, comics.
Well, I always assume when people refer to comic book characters, even though they're on TV, it's always the comics. It's, comics are usually.
They butchered her and I cry about it. Just so.
Aww. All right. So, who actually wants to do a dungeon?
I'd be down for Mythic Plus if we can get going on it. I need some more.
So that's one.
I mean, I'll go if you need a DPS.
All right, I'm popping off.
My.
Yo,
Hey, what you
That's
doing your own
gross.
time?
sorry.
Alright, I'm out of that as well. Guess we won't see you till after Christmas, so everyone,
Yep.
Merry Christmas.
Happy
Christmas.
Christmas.
Say happy
Hoppy.
Christmas.
She said hoppy.
Hoppy.
Like an Easter bunny.
Or like a IPA.
Yeah, that'll work
I
too.
like this idea better. Oh my god, I just found out. Jim? Oh, he left.
He left. Yeah.
So did Stone. Everybody here who's a
Everyone here who what?
Software person.
Oh.
I might be able to help.
Are you a software person, Jobu?
Oh.
I know.
Oh, go ahead, Lou. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I just realized I have a story I can tell, and Nap will actually, it will be funny to him and crazy. So like our computers at work are all shared. People log on, pretty standard. I got on one of them the other day, and it was running really slow, and like Outlook wouldn't load, and I was like, what the hell? It was just working the other day. So I started looking into things, and it literally had 4.86 megabytes of space left on its hard drive. So
Somebody started downloading the prawn.
that's what I was wondering, but like I don't have access to the other like other profiles, so I called IT and they went in and they started poking around at things. There was 344 gigs of temporary files saved on the computer. Like literally. So apparently they've never been cleaned out. I didn't even know it
Sounds
was
like you don't have much of an IT department.
Not really. It's like a remote service, and I think they only do things when we need, like when something
Oh.
comes up,
Like
basically.
someone requests.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say much. I don't have an IT department either.
But yeah, I was shocked. I didn't realize you could get that many temporary files. Like, it's crazy. All right. So Jobu said maybe if we need somebody. Lou, did you want to do a dungeon? Nap, Sniper, did you guys want to do a dungeon too?
I want to, but it's low on my priority list right now.
Okay. I think Sniper might be AFK.
No, I'm
Oh.
thinking. I'm weighing my options.
Okay. What was that?
It depends on whether or not my wife is going to go.
Ah. Well, she can go, and then Lou or her can DPS either way. It's fine. Unless we're doing like a +10, I don't think it'd be an issue. Probably wouldn't need much healing regardless. If you're okay with that, Lou. next question is, does anybody actually have a Mythic Plus key? Okay, so either way, we're doing a regular Mythic first.
Do you actually have 5 people?
We will if Sniper and Allie go.
Okay.
Does this include me?
No.
Okay. So I can go?
Yeah,
I'm allowed?
I mean, you can stay too if you want.
Alright then, night.
Hi. Oh, mother, father. Come on. Arg. There we go. More comfy.
All right, it looks like Allie is logging on. So,
Okay.
if you need me for a DPS, or I can hop on my monk if we need another tank.
I mean, you could tank if you want. I could DPS. Either way.
If I can bring my rogue, I want to bring my rogue.
Okay, then yeah, bring your rogue. You know what? I'm not sure I have you guys on my friends list to invite you.
I will talk to you later.
Bye, Nip.
Later. Sent you a direct message on Discord.
Works. Thank you. All right.
There.
Yay.
Hello.
Hello.
You scared everyone off.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was my bad.
Knew it. Fucking Rosenstarn. I mean, hey, what's up?
You don't have a Mythic Plus key, do you, Allie?
I don't think I do. I had one last week,
That's fine.
but then I didn't use it, so it has disappeared.
Yeah. Well, we can do a quick Mythic and see what keys we get. And go from there. I need your information, though, so I can invite you, because I don't have you on my friends list. Or that works, too. Alright. What Mythic do we want to knock out real quick?
Freehold.
Freehold?
I'm good with Freehold. I like
Cool.
Freehold.
Can
It's
you,
close and there's a chance for a mount.
I was gonna say, can you still skip to the end, or do you have to do all the bosses?
We have to do all the bosses. I'm just
Okay.
suggesting it because, like I said, it's close, and it's the closest one with the chance for a mount.
Yeah, no, that's fine. If you'd said mother load, I might be like,
I would also be making that noise.
I like Mother.
I just
I like
dislike all the trash in Motherload.
I like it. I just, I'm not for Mythic Plus. That would get a little tricky.
All right.
I've run a lot of Mythic Plus over the last couple seasons, and I've only done Motherload one time out of all of it, and it was only because I had to twist my regular group's arm to say like, "Hey, it'll give me an achievement if we run it." So
We there was a stretch there when we were running Mythic Pluses regularly that like literally everybody except one person in the group got Motherload for weeks on end. It was ridiculous. The one that I rarely ever end up doing is the snake one.
Oh, I hate that one.
it's pretty rough too.
Yeah.
You do a lot of Wakecrests. Wakecrest is like I think my number one run one right now. That and Atoll Desire.
Freehold Plus.
Yeah, I think the ones I've run the most is Freehold, partly because it's one of my favorites, but Freehold, Wakecrest, Atoll Desire, and probably Toll de Gore. I think those are my most run ones.
I think I finally got it straightened out, but for the longest time in the expansion, I confused Atoll Desire and Toll de Gore all the time. Dungeons. Mythic. There we go. Alright. Oh, other shit. I just clicked to fly to Toldagar.
I'm here at the Freehold meeting zone, so as soon as I get somebody else here, I
Okay.
Just trying to shove food in my face.
What kind of food?
Leftover spaghetti. It's delicious.
Ooh. Ah. There you go. Clicked wrong on the Discord.
Like leftover spaghetti?
No, I was.
Just like pieced out. Like,
I know. I was like, I was changing something on my stream, and I think I hovered over one part of Discord and hit a button, and it started a call with somebody randomly, and I was like, shit.
did we get everyone 7? I can't remember.
Everybody's here.
I like the green winter clothes. I'm starting a petition for them to let bears wear hats.
That would be super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you, Rosenstern, already having them out. You're like, look at me, guys.
I'm super cool.
It
Well, I mean, he is super cool, but
it enhances my pirate motif.
and I respect that because pirates.
I made sure that I was fully pirated out for the first raid with you guys.
I noticed.
My transmog is a pirate transmog right now. Yeah, I should have warned you. It's been a while since I've done any dungeons, so I'm probably going to be a little rusty. Like, what things we do.
I like dungeons. It's all good.
And dragons? Do you like dragons?
I do indeed.
Yay!
We had a game going for a while, and then my cousin and his wife abandoned it.
Aww.
I was the worst bard you've ever seen.
But you didn't even sing.
I never got a chance. We only had a couple sessions.
I have a group with some friends that we started back in 2011, I think. And we've been running pretty regularly ever since then. I'm kind of shocked. Yeah. It's all online too because none of us live anywhere near each other.
We all live in Colorado, but we still did it online because we're all like very spread out in the state.
It's a pretty big state, yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, it's not Texas, but
No, it's not. Through our few sessions we played, I mean, we had a couple encounters, so I decided that I really like bards, but I like someone being a bard who is a little more outgoing and charismatic than me.
Yeah, usually if you're a bard, you end up being the face. Oh. How is...
Too is I'm still new to Dungeons and Dragons, and so I don't have the confidence in it yet.
Right.
And so I was always worried about doing things wrong. And I think that was part of my problem.
Yeah. I mean, I always just do things and see if they work out, basically. I got a lot of my characters killed early on, though, because I was like, we'll try this, and it did not work out. Is it the drinking one? Yeah, talk to the Volpera. It's all blurry. Oh. Yay.
Oh, you guys probably don't have that add-on. I have a ring if anybody needs.
Oh.
It's a cool add-on. If everyone has it, it like pops up a little window like the old school.
Oh,
loot
yeah.
roll window.
That was suggested for raiding to help looting and setting out things go a little quicker. But
It's pretty nice. I like it a lot, and almost it's like a nostalgia factor mostly, but because I like when the window pops up.
yeah.
The cool thing about it is if somebody wins, then it like puts you automatically on follow with them, and it
Oh,
auto
nice.
trades it and all.
Oh, that's fancy.
First time it happened, it threw me off, and I freaked out. I was like, "What the heck?"
What is going on?
Yeah, grass.
Loots, yay. What are the Flixes this week? I haven't even looked. It's been so long since I've done one.
I think it's tyrannical. I know the beguiling one is more of the bubble guys that you have to knock back, and it's tyrannical. But outside of that, I have to drop.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
We can go do the last boss and come back. It doesn't matter really, I guess.
Nah.
I want to catch the pig.
Tyrannical, bursting, skittish, and yeah, and then.
Oh, yay.
Beguiling with hey, at least you have a misdirect and a tricks of the trade.
It's true.
I can unlock their cages.
And it's not ones that are big fuck yous to healers, so I'm happy.
Well, bursting can be kind of a pain.
I'll take it over necrotic and
Yeah.
there's
Quaking.
another one that. Well, quaking's only bad because we have people who are mechanic challenged.
It's hard not to stand in stuff. Oh my god.
Ah, yeah.
You can make some bacon.
I wish. I'm hungry right now.
Making bacon pancakes. Yay! Cat, what are you doing? Okay. Thank you. Oh, hey, Mason. Yeah, we didn't have enough people or enough healers for raid tonight, so no raids. Doot, doot. We were like a few people short. Oh, poop. I fat butted.
You can spell.
I've.
It's a cute butt. It's okay.
What is it with bear druids and forgetting they can just go cat and spell?
Because I'm always a bear. I did legitimately forget that I could just stealth. gosh. Hello. Ah.
Well, I think Grievous was the other one I was trying to think of.
Oh, Grievous. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's that one.
That's a pain too. I just mostly really dislike Necrotic.
Yeah, that one's a pain.
I don't know why. I feel like we're missing somebody. I think Necrotic would be less of a problem if I had a better way to slow things so I could kite things better. But
Right.
Yeah. You need like a druid healer with like Ursels or something like that to really. Or Ring of Peace, that always really helps.
oh, Ring of Peace is so sweet. Woo! I got Toldagor 2.
Waycrest 4.
I got Siege of Morales 6.
Ooh.
Toldagor 2.
Oh, are you guys doing mythics?
Yeah, we just did a regular one to get some keys.
Is there any room for one more?
We'd have to switch somebody out.
I could bow out for this one and let him go, and we can switch people around every now.
If you want. I'm not sure how many we're gonna do, but you guys want to do the Wayfarer 4 real quick?
I'm down.
All right.
Look at a couple good chances, some upgrades in there if I get.
Which one?
Wayfarer.
Waycrest.
Waycrest. Why did I say Wayfarer twice?
I don't know. I was trying to say if I should like laugh at you for it or just let it
Dude, like, Lou can tell you, like, the odds of me getting the name of things right, especially bosses or places, is just, it's bad.
You want to go on one, Mason?
Sure.
Roar. Boop. Alright. Yeah, nearly always make up names for raid bosses, cause yeah.
makes sense.
I mean, they're usually just a random weird combination of letters, so it's like, how do you say that anyway?
Anybody who remembers every name of every boss is probably a cop.
Yeah. I'm ADD, so like there are things that I'll pay attention to, and names of things are not something that I care enough to pay attention to. Like I usually can get it close enough that people know what I mean. So whatever.
There you go.
Bad enough with people's names in real life. Like I'm not trying to remember some made up name.
God. Yeah. I'm really, really, really good at remembering people's faces, but people's names is just like, I don't know, like it's really difficult. And it's even worse if the person I meet happens to remind me of somebody else, because then I'll think somebody else's name is their name, and oh god. It's
Yeah,
terrible.
I've had that conversation with people where I'm like, look, if I can tell you what we talked about, like when the last time I met, like when I met you, what we talked about, and all that, like, will you forgive me if I don't remember your name? Because your name is your least important thing about you. If you think about it, like, you're randomly assigned that name. You didn't choose it. It's just like thrown at you like it's something, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean who you are.
What's in a name anyway?
Exactly.
Yeah, I think first time we were going through Eternal Palace, I called Orgoza Orgasma.
Orgasmo.
Yeah. It's close.
We typically call him Gorgonzola.
I like that one
Is
too.
it called Orgasmo?
Apparently not. Oh, shut up, Lucille. God. Should be able to summon in a minute.
I'm almost there. Just skip me.
I am also.
Oh. Let me change forms. I always forget that, like, when I'm in travel form, it's hard to click on the portal. Ooh. It's weird. I don't see a pending summon for Mason.
I got it. I'm loading it.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why you're on a loading screen, so it's like, I don't know.
Alright, let me know when you guys are ready.
Alright. Everybody said they're ready. Bursting is the one that when they die, they deal damage. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So we want to try not to kill everything all at once.
Yeah, and it's like a 3 or 4 second debuff, so just stagger deaths a little.
Okay.
This is a good one for that. This opening pack is probably going to be the worst thing that we have to do, but if we don't pull it all at once.
Well. There we go. Guessing we're going to go upstairs, yeah?
Yeah, upstairs, and then looks like to the left.
Which is first? Okay.
It's good to get the hard one out of the way.
Yeah. How do you break the mind control in this one? I always forget.
Damage them.
Okay. Whoop. I got disoriented because I'm dumb.
I always get mind control my paladin, so I always have to make sure that like I burn my hammer of justice and my bubble and all the things that are gonna be annoying when I get mine.
Alright. I'll let you heal us up before I pull the boss. How about that?
That'd be great. Alright, go ahead.
Okay.
Bosses are easier.
Yeah. Ah!
Oh
I'm
no!
stunned. Did you stun me, Mason?
Probably. Oh yeah, I did. It's on cooldown.
Yay!
Easy. Nice job. Swing it left here, probably.
Yeah.
First thing.
I'm not used to having a hunter who can pull stuff.
Yeah,
Used to-
sorry, I kind of surprised you right there. My bad.
I know, I was just like doing what I normally do. La la. Oh, oh.
There's a bunch of them that are like padding around. And I figured if they were split, we should grab.
Yeah.
I'll try to give you a vocal heads up next time.
You don't have to pull those
Oh,
guys.
shit. Yeah, I always forgot we don't have to pull those guys. Damn it.
He'll give us percentage, I guess.
Yeah.
Careful here with your damage. Probably personals too. Okay, whistle at the wrong Captain Crackers.
You did, and it landed, like, you whistled at mine, and it landed up on my shoulder, and it was,
Did it really? I whistled at it and landed on yours. So
yeah. I had mine targeted, and I was about ready to whistle at it, and all of a sudden it was gone. I was like, wait, what? What just happened? And I realized it was on my shoulder.
That's amazing. Whoop. Whoops. Oh, that's all the maggots. It's gonna be scary.
Do the magnets not count?
I don't think they do.
That's a relief. All right.
Yeah. Get rid.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be terrible.
I was like about to say that, but I was really unsure because this is one of our go-tos on a bursting week, and I was like, no, there's no way they count because that's so hard to do.
Yeah. Oh, that door's not open. Whoop. Ah! No! Shit. Can we run out and reset it?
Try.
Fuck. I did not mean to target him. Ah!
Me no.
I'm sorry.
What have you done?
Yay. Can res you guys. Sorry about that.
Good news is we can go in all these doors now.
I was gonna say, did all the doors open
I'm gonna misdirect this one lone little piglet.
now? Okay. That's not a lone piglet.
I lied. Those other guys were on the left side of the door, and the pig was on the right. So when I walked in the door, it targeted it.
This guy excited about the pig.
No little piglet wants to be alone. Get that left group on.
I saw a picture of a baby pug, and I swear it looked like a little piglet. It was so adorable. Okay. That's all we needed, right?
Yep, we're good.
All right.
Probably out DPS these extra ads if we just stay on.
Woo.
I was ready to say, I did say maybe we could.
Mm-hmm.
We did.
Oh gosh. Do we enter from the other side of the basement?
There's 2 places to enter, yeah.
Okay.
Depends on how it sets up.
I suck.
Oh my gosh. There we go. I got stuck. Couldn't get through the hole.
That big bear butt.
Mm-hmm. Boop. Good, Allie. Hate this little tunnel thing.
Lady Waycrest is merely a setback. Ah! Woohoo!
That is now a +6 toll decor.
Ooh. I like that more than Siege. That's also not bad.
Sweet to get a 4 in because it got me a new Heart of Azeroth essence.
Nice.
Lou, do you need 410 gloves?
Yeah, small upgrade. If you don't need 'em.
Yeah.
So there was a 6 Toldagor and a 6 this? Yeah?
I believe so.
I would be up for either one of those. Did Sniper want to come back in for Mythic Plus?
Yeah, I'll come back.
Okay. Did somebody mind switching out? And then we should probably have time to do one more after that.
You can have my spot.
Oop. Do you guys have a preference on Waycrest or Toldagor?
I do. Welcome back. What do you feel more comfortable thinking?
Probably
Well, actually,
this.
With Rosenster leaving, we just have this +6.
Oh, just this one? He had the...
No, I
No.
had Toldagor.
Okay.
I had a 2.
Oh, a 2.
I had a 2 Toldagor.
I have a 6 Toldagor.
I
Okay.
have a 6 Siege of Borealis.
Who had the 6 Waycrest? Okay.
Oh, Mason got the...
All right. I think... Yeah, I think I definitely don't want to do the 6 Siege. I hate Siege. Toldagor is fine, but I get lost there worse than this place. So how about this again at 6?
Sure.
Toldagor with a rogue would be a lot easier.
Oh, that's
too,
true.
'cause
You
can just
do
unlock
the
all
doors.
And he knows where he's going.
Okay, well, In that case, that would be fine. Let's do that. Make use of the rogue. Earn your keep.
You got told, sniper.
Alright, I need a 7+ in time to get the next level of the focusing iron.
Ah.
I don't think I want that one, though.
Hello. Oh, does it
I
still
wanna get the
say
Mechagon.
ESO on
Essence.
YouTube? It does not ever want to update for some reason. Actually playing World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
I
if
don't
you
know
want,
why,
I'm always down to do that. Get those
YouTube
going. I'm gonna bug
is-
you guys so much to do Mythic Plus. You're gonna... It's my like I love raiding, but Mythic Plus has been such a fun. You can just kind of wiggle into the right spot for your group, you know. And that's really fun.
Yeah.
Whether it's low or it's high, like you just can.
I do miss doing them.
I have a love-hate relationship with them.
Aw.
Well, as a healer, that's expected. Honestly, Mythic Plus is why I stopped healing on my monk. I was just like, I was so fed up with people asking me to heal it and being like, no, like, there are so many, like, I'd say 80% of the affixes are super healer intensive, and then the ones that aren't, if the DPS and tank don't execute correctly, become healer intensive. So it's like, okay, well, always just on me.
Yeah.
And then
How do
on
I get
top
out
of
of
that,
here?
like the way I am, like I put all that pressure and stress on myself. Like I have to heal this. Like no one could die on my watch, and even if they fucked up, it's my fault that they died, and I get really stressed.
I feel that,
That's
dude. I
why I
feel
like
that
doing
so hard. Because you're like, it's not them fucking up, it's me fucking up. It's how
I heal them to their fuck up, therefore I fucked up.
Aw.
Basically. That's how it goes in my guild, at least.
Who's the most powerful person in Tamriel? How about that?
I feel a few on a druid, and it was a totally different experience, though. So I think it's just that every other healer except for druid have a really like a pretty hard time, and then druids it's like a breeze.
How do
Yeah.
I get out of here again?
We can.
What?
Oh, okay.
What? What happened?
We're gonna send
Oh, okay. I like, what did I miss? What's going on?
Oh, I found it. Good.
I'm here. Yes.
See, like the Lokis, I have no problem with them. If
Mhm.
we get like to like the sixes are okay now that I'm geared.
Yeah.
When we get like 8, 9,
7+
10,
is where it really starts to hit, because 7 you get the
Yeah.
affix, starts to really like they start to play. Like this week will be an alright 7 affix combo, but
as long as people can handle bursting properly.
Yeah. I really liked last expansion pushing to the 15. It was hard but it was fun, you know, and I just since you don't get anything for it this expansion, I haven't felt the need for it. I'm like, eh.
not yet.
You get better gear.
Yeah,
Your
but
chest, but next season though, the rewards are gonna go all the way up to 15, so they'll scale up through 15 instead
Oh,
of just
they
stopping
will?
at 10. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
really excited for it.
well, that's nice.
So
Yeah,
that
I'd
is-
love to start doing harder mythics for people.
Dude, holler at me. I'm super down. Like I said, I'm gonna bug you guys so much.
I wish they had done like an achievement or something for it though. Then I would have like
If you do all the dungeons at 15 in time, you get a mount and a title.
I
isn't
miss
it the
challenge
same one from
dungeons.
last one?
I don't think so. It's a
Oh.
it's a new thing.
Okay.
I miss challenge dungeons and getting the extra hearth to the instant.
Ow.
That was a while ago. When was that? Was that in Kata?
Ooh.
That was
Area.
A
there.
planet meld. You mean like the worlds of World of Warcraft and Tamriel
I've been playing
melded?
Wrath.
That'd be interesting. There'd
It's a
probably be a
big
lot
script
more
dungeon.
elves than there were before.
Oh man, you missed the best expansion.
Legion was actually pretty good.
Yeah, Legion was
Yeah, that's what
awesome.
I've heard. I regret dipping out for Legion. I should have stayed and played with you guys.
I quit Legion during Night Hold because I'd had enough of running around Suramar that I didn't want to do a whole.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Which sucks because I never finished the like ultimate expansion quest, and I didn't get all my hidden appearances because of that.
Oh no.
I'm going back now and I'm doing it. I've got like 10 of the 20 things I need out of Night Hold, but it's like I hate. Can't solo yet.
I'm still bitter that I missed out on getting the Resto Challenge Tower
That was a rough
one.
I got it done for Holy, but
Yeah, I was working on it and then my computer died, and by the time I got it rebuilt, it was over. I was like on the cusp of being able to finish it, and it was the last one I needed. I was like, God damn it. It was really hard though. Like, ugh.
I got a couple of them. I wish I'd gotten more. I really wish I'd gotten like the prop paladin one because it's got like a mace, like a what do you call that? Where it's got the chain, a flail, yeah. It looks really cool, but I just got red and I got my monk one, and I got a demon hunter one too, I think. But only DPS. I didn't even try for tank or healer stuff.
I liked the whole challenge tower concept. Thought that was really neat. So I'm actually kind of excited for the tower thing they're doing in the next expansion. It's different, but it sounds really cool. Oh my god.
I don't think that they thought that it was going to hit as hard as it hit, to be honest.
What?
The interest in the mage tower, like.
Oh.
I think that they will see it in Shadowlands, but by the time they saw the feedback on the mage tower, that there was really no room for it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because they dropped all the fun aspects of Legion in this expansion. They kept all the boring aspects.
Yeah, give me more class story. That's all I want, really.
That was really cool, yeah.
Oh, it took too much time, but they'll spend all their time doing nonsense.
I wish they would have kept us like using the order halls. Those were so nice.
Well, like to the point, like they already put the time in, so just keep them going.
Right? Just find reasons to use them. Therefore,
Well, it's kind of the same thing they do with garrisons and what.
Yeah.
Garrisons were a mistake, in my opinion.
I think that they were poorly executed. I agree that they weren't great, but I think that they could have been way better than they were.
Oh,
like,
wait. That's a lot of stacks. Hold on, guys. like
some cosmetic buildings in there would have been rad. Have it be more of a social thing instead of just this isolating. Like they shouldn't have put it.
That's the biggest thing for me is they pushed the isolation aspect of it in an MMO.
There shouldn't have been a garden or a mine in it either.
Oh, I liked the garden in mine.
I mean, I made a lot of money off of it.
They didn't like it because people made a bunch of money on it.
Yeah.
But to me, that was what made it less social. Because instead, okay, I won't go and farm herbs. I'll just sit on my 5.
Same thing with mining. There was no incentive to go out in the world. It was all just in your base.
Well, and then because of that, the economy suffered. Like everyone's making money hand over fist, but then it's not changing hands because, well, why?
Yep.
I liked how my little pets wandered around.
Yes.
That's my favorite part about the character.
See, that was rad too, and like it felt like alive. Like I met these people, like, and they joined my team and were wandering around my garrison, and like that part of it was cool. Like there were cool parts.
And then when you sent them out on a mission, they would leave. It was good.
Low-key, one of the things I thought was really cool that they should have expanded on too is like archaeology. Like you could do an archaeology thing and put it in your garrison. But then like it was in this like back hall, like corner of your garrison.
Everybody
So it didn't
tuck
really
in
matter.
near the gate, because there's a pat.
Sorry, I'm talking to you guys at 6. I'm over here doing an island.
It's not that complicated.
Nah.
Ooh, I just had a little mini crit on something odd I had, and it was just 666, 666. Oh my god.
Nope. Ah!
Is that the way?
No, looks
Nope.
like a
This
dead
way,
end.
through the door.
Through the door? Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh,
go
okay.
We're cutting it.
Told you, I get confused here. It's the water bubble you want to interrupt. Doom. That works too. Forget shaman have things they can do.
Oh,
Over
you
here just kidney shotting everything.
that works too.
Like running with all these classes I'm not used to tonight. I'm like, people doing things? Wait, what?
Now keep in mind as we're running through this area, I'm gonna unlock every door we come across.
Why?
Because it lets the ads out, and we don't have to worry about him letting the ads out when he's running down the hall.
Oh,
That's
okay.
like the #1 reason in that dungeon to bring a rogue. Like, there's a couple shortcuts, but it's that right there that makes that fight so much more humane.
Yeah.
Blacksmith can do it too, but
Is that something the mechanomes are gonna be able to do? Because they can unlock lockbox.
they can only unlock them to a certain level though, and it's like mid-level, not.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it keeps it kind of balanced.
The racials.
No way, Mechanomes are still so much more powerful than Vulpes. So much.
Hey, I
Oh.
posted
These
my
yellow guys.
Yeah, so with my thrash, we're probably gonna get a lot of yellow things.
Calm down. That is one like really huge problem with like demon hunter taking. Like literally everything is an AoE ability. Like
Mhm.
all of their abilities.
Yeah.
Oh, you only wanted to pull one guy? Well, F that. Everything's coming.
Yep. I have the same issue. Fuck. At least it's not broken how it was in Legion where I'd be pulling things from downstairs.
Well, I think that was some of the their trinkets and weapon things.
Well, for me specifically, I had on my weapon something that increased the range of my thrash, and since it's technically a sphere, it would get stuff in the downstairs in the opera.
Hunter's sidewinders would pull things up. Up.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Hunters were a nightmare.
It's always the hunter's fault.
Actually, in the beta in this dungeon, that was happening.
I think it's
Why?
because
Insane.
YouTube is still listed as ESO because for some reason it's temperamental. You need to unlock doors.
Yeah, as soon as bursting's off of me, I can unlock it because it keeps interrupting me.
Oh.
I don't think there's any more in these.
Nope, they're empty.
Okay.
Let's go stab the organ.
Oh, that's the boss. Hi, boss.
Did you forget there was a boss?
Well, I didn't realize we were quite at him yet. Run away. We killed all your friends. Did we kill his brother too?
No, his brother comes out near the end.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, that would be crazy. Oh. I'm stunned. This is not good.
Anybody can survive, it'll be you.
Oh my god. I'm not sure how I got stun locked there. That was crazy.
That's what the brother does.
Oh.
We had to guess him and interrupt him, but then he did his dagger thing.
I see, okay.
And then he runs away. So we
Yep.
don't have to worry about him.
I like not killing the brother. I feel bad for him when we kill them. I don't know why.
They're in jail. They're all in jail. They're criminals.
Kill us.
I feel like he's the younger brother who was roped into all the things and he didn't really want to do it. And I feel bad for him.
But he was the ringleader. That's why he runs away, to leave his older brother to hold the heat.
He already died. Maybe they were wrongfully prisoned like we were.
But they try to kill us because they're wrongfully imprisoned.
I
Just
mean,
another young Worgen and falsely imprisoned.
We're sitting here killing all their guards, and he's like, "Nah, we're gonna fight you, bro."
maybe Ashvane told him and she'd let him go if they stopped us.
The door I unlock is we just walk past it.
Oh.
Yeah, we need percentage too.
I'm pretty sure this dungeon you get enough even with the skip.
Yeah.
As long as you kill everything in the way from that route. I mean, we can just go straight here and get there. Yeah. We
Either
go
way.
to the left. That's actually more.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, if
Well,
you
I
hit
guess
these
I
guys.
guess not. Cause I don't know. I guess it depends on how you want to go. Because the doorway we gotta go is on the other side.
Ah. They waited until we killed him to be like, oh, we should attack. We need to go where that spotter is, right? Okay. Oh, Lou.
Oh.
You killed Lou.
Oh, does this do damage to friendlies?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Oh,
It was the exploding barrel that killed me, but yeah.
Oh,
I was so low
man.
because we didn't move the game.
it's alright. You can start shooting the other ones.
if I could aim this probably. No, now it's that ammo.
Out of ammo? What?
I've seen it run out of ammo.
Yeah, they changed it a while back.
Oh.
Like a couple months ago. It wasn't that long ago, but yeah, it was getting exploited pretty.
It's not fun. Why have fun? Why have fun in this game?
Oh, it's more fun to push my buttons to kill something.
No, it's more fun to kill your friends.
It is very much fun to kill your
now
friend.
we know what Lou likes to do.
Why have it as a thing then? Like that's
Hey, there's still plenty of shots to kill your friend. Only takes one.
How were people exploiting it?
Just doing gigantic pulls and clearing that out really quickly without having to.
and they never thought that would be a thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's where you gotta go. Like, what were you guys thinking?
Yeah, like
You'd think at this point their first question about anything would be like, how are people going to abuse this?
To be fair, I do think that they did a good job innovating between Legion and BFA with the Mythic Plus in mind.
Mm-hmm.
It also is kind of dictated how they've created some dungeons to their detriment, I think. So we'll
Yeah.
see how it goes next season.
I think overall I like these dungeons better.
Like, they're still full of life and interesting things and mechanics. I don't know, there's pros and cons, like with everything, really.
Ow.
Huh?
Whoop. What happened?
Bursting apparently still affects me when I'm in the cannon.
Oh, yeah. Lou, are you putting the electricity on the ground?
yes.
Ah. Yay! Damn door frames.
Does that work? I thought they said that didn't work anymore.
What?
Outside for
Well, we can see. I'm gonna tanker right over here. So don't put barrels here. Everybody inside? Alright. Ah, shit. It's like playing Ring Around the Posy with her.
Colterian Flightform looks rad. I just saw it for the first time.
Oh yeah. Although it makes me mad because they didn't make a special flight form for High Mountain Tauren. It just doesn't seem right. I mean, they did, but they didn't.
Oh, it's just the same bird with antlers, isn't it?
Yeah. And even the Class Hall version doesn't have a different color. It's just literally the same regular flight form. You just sit on it. It's weird.
I don't like the regular troll flight form, the bat. I think it's so. But the Zandalari one's pretty cool. So.
Oh, yeah. Everything Zandalari is amazing.
Yeah, my paladin's the Zandalari. I was the guy at last BlizzCon that shouted the loudest about them announcing that Zandalari could be paladins. I just hated being a blood elf. Like, all my friends played Horde, and I wanted to be a paladin, but my options were blood elf. And then, oh, cool, and now I can be a Tauren, but I don't like big, like, bulky races.
Yeah.
I say that, and Zandalari are literally the tallest race in the game, but
they're not big, and they're not like outrageously, cartoonishly big.
Yeah, well, until you try to mount any mount, and then you're like, you look like a giant adult trying to ride a Fisher Price. Like, seriously, I can only choose a couple mounts because everything else it's cartoonishly oversized. Like the mount you got for the two sides achievement, it's like my feet drag the ground when I.
So I don't remember where the good place to tank this last boss is. In the back corner?
Underneath one of those awnings.
Okay. Like next to the stairs, I'm assuming?
You stand on the stairs with your back to like the wall.
Oh, okay.
We still need enemy forces, just so we know.
Oh. Wow. Well, let's kill him and we'll go back for him.
here by the bar. Oh, this works too.
What bar?
On the other side. Don't worry
Oh.
about it. You're going the right.
Okay.
It's not enough. Yeah, I kill something else.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
there's more guys on the other side.
It's a tough pool. I guess not this one.
There we go.
You just started evading.
Yeah, as soon as you get your quota, they disengage. Oh, I can finally upgrade my 405 ring.
Does anyone want this cloak?
I might.
I'm so excited. Yay.
What cloak?
The 415 cloak, I guess.
Yeah, if you don't need it.
So that upgraded to an 8 under rot.
Ugh.
Thanks.
Oh.
No problem.
So what? We have an 8 under rot, a 6-way crystal, and a 6 siege.
Yep.
Oof. Oh, cat.
Hey, Rosenstern, you want to come back?
I'm good either way. I could take or leave another one. I could definitely use the gear. I'm like almost done with this crowler, so I'm like a little buzzed now.
I think
I
I'm
was-
gonna have to
yeah.
stop for a little while. Thanks, though, guys.
Okay. Yeah, nobody particularly really wants to keep pushing. I'm fine with stopping. I have things I can do.
Okay, if we stop here.
Cool.
But with the promise that we'll do more Mythic Plus in the future.
Oh,
We'll do more Mythic
definitely.
Plus in the future.
But
So runs,
yeah,
guys. Yeah, I appreciate it.
it was a lot of fun.
And if we don't talk before we raid again, have a Merry Christmas.
Yep.
Too. Also, Sniper, I'm bummed that we didn't meet each other at BlizzCon, and I just want to say that to you, and I'm looking forward to next.
Absolutely.
Aw.
Yeah, a sniper here went to sleep, and I was awake still, and I got to have Rosenstern's beer, and it was amazing.
We drank way too much beer.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Unfortunately, my body's used to waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, so 9 o'clock rolls around and my brain's going, it's time.
I know that vibe, dude. I used to do that 4 a.m. shift at the first brewery I worked at, and it was really hard to sleep, like to stay awake through.
There have been a couple times when I've managed to push through till like 10, 11 o'clock, and then I enter the state of like kind of euphoria where it's like, I don't know what's going on or what I am. I'm just gonna stand here.
Yeah, I'm lucky at BlizzCon that I think my adrenaline and excitement for everything carries me through a lot of times. Because whenever it gets done, I'm always like, oh.
That's basically what happened to me. It was something else, alright.
I stayed up till 3 a.m. every night and drank way too many beers every night, and I needed like 4 days off after BlizzCon.
Yeah.
Like dead brain and loopy and things straight by the time we were leaving. Thankfully, Sniper could, which was good. I was so tired.
I'm just glad that Jin took Jared back to the hotel, because I really didn't want to have to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, good times.
Alright, you guys have a good night. Merry Christmas and New Year and all that stuff.
Sames.
Talk to you all later.
Take care, guys.
Oh. I didn't even notice I got a new essence during that. Although, it's a resto one? That's weird. Why did I get a resto essence? Well. Ooh. I got one that the ability deals 10% of your maximum health and fire damage to all nearby enemies. That could be a lot. Like I scorch you. There we go. Yay. Ah. Back to Guardian, 'cause, yeah. Hi, kitty. Yep. You have a good nap there? Mhm. Alright. Well, that's it for what we're doing tonight. I'm going to go ahead and log off. But thank you for tuning in and watching. Appreciate it. I should be back Sunday morning with my Sunday morning backlog. And I should be playing Sims 4, I think, this week. So we'll see how that game is. I haven't really gotten around to playing it much. So anyway, have a good night. Thanks.